Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. And this is day 3 of my advent calendar of every day some positivity leading up to Christmas. So, bibbity bobbity boo. So, what I'm doing is as well making a spell. So, for a little bit of happiness just for you, just at this moment. I mean, hopefully, it'll go on all day. But certainly in this moment that you're watching this video, bibbity bobbity boo, happiness for you. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? So, first bit of good news I've got for you this morning is for any of you that were watching, I did a live yesterday about this double twonk, the guy that has been killing homeless people in Los Angeles. And he's been arrested. He's arrested and he's been caught. So, it's just awful, wasn't it? Because, not only they're very vulnerable people anyway, they haven't got the best life, have they? And people can whinge about them all they want, but nobody would want to swap their lives. Nobody would want that life. And then, so as if that's not bad enough, this twonk, double twonk, because to me he's a twonk because he's doing a bad thing, and he's a double twonk because he's doing a bad thing to very, very vulnerable people as well. So this double twonk had shot 3 homeless people, just gone up to them when they were asleep, asleep out in the open, so vulnerable. What a coward. Anyway, so the police had done a press conference yesterday. And anyway, in between yesterday and today, which of course is daytime in the US, they have now announced that the man arrested earlier in the week. So this guy was arrested earlier in the week for another offence. He killed a Sandy Mass father following a follow home robbery. So he's followed some poor unfortunate guy home and shot him at his home. And he is the one that is also suspected of murdering 3 homeless people across Los Angeles. Sorry. So I've got hair everywhere. So his name is Jared Joseph Howell, and he was arrested on November the 30th in Beverly Hills on suspicion of this other murder of 42-year-old Nicholas Cimbalon. After deputies said Powell followed the guy home from a charging station in West Covina, and then a gun believed to be the weapon in Cimbalon's murder was found in Powell's car as the police pulled him over. So he had already been apprehended for that. I did think it was strange that there hadn't been any more of these, homeless people being killed, So obviously it's because he'd been taken out of circulation for something else. So anyway, here he is. Nice guy. Oh, nice guy. Yep. On Saturday, Los Angeles County and city officials announced that Powell was also believed to be the suspect in the killings of these 3 homeless men. And first killing was on November the 26th, the second on November the 27th, and the third on November the 29th. So he's a real charmer, this guy. 2 of them have been identified as Jose Bolanos and Mark Diggs. The third person, they're withholding the identity because they're trying to get hold of the next of kin. And they were all homelessness at the time. Oh, so this is this little map showing you where. I mean, of course, it's a massive area, isn't it? But I was saying yesterday in the video, apparently 30% of America's total of homeless people are in the Los Angeles area, so it's a real problem. So a key factor was identifying his car. Now, they did show a picture of his car, which was very distinctive, a sports car, and they were able to identify the vehicle, and in between the video evidence and eyewitness reports, they could put a license plate into an automatic license plate reader, and that license plate number helped them identify Powell's car later in the week. So technology was vital to the arrest. It's a funny thing with this technology, isn't it? Because it's great when it catches twonks like this, but you do feel like you can't actually, can't move without being captured by a CCTV camera. And these number plate recognition things for people. Then I think, well, really, unless you did anything wrong, they're not going to look for, they're not looking for you, what you're doing, unless something happens like this, and then they look to see who's around. But some people don't like it, the fact that everything is it's a bit like Big Brother's watching you. But how can you complain about it when it helps to catch people like this? So his car was also placed at the three other murders, yeah. And they said the safety net of what technology can provide us today for safer communities is critical. And I agree with that, but I don't like the fact that it replaces policemen in some cases. I don't really like that. But anyway, had they not had access to these tools, this individual would still be moving around the city and the region and killing individuals, innocent individuals and helpless individuals. So apparently he has a very lengthy criminal history, and they think there may be other victims out there. There's bound to be, I think, bound to be other victims. And they've asked for anyone with information about other victims to contact them. And so he's committed 4 in a very short space of time. So like Luna, the detective, says, I know that based on his criminal history, he didn't just start doing this a week ago. And they're looking for a motive. Sometimes there is no motive. It might, you think it'd be money, but surely for the homeless people, they haven't got any money. So, it's just pure spite. Some people are just spiteful twonks, aren't they? So anyway, that's the first bit of good news. I don't want to concentrate on him. I'm just glad he's been caught, but I don't want him feeling ruining our feel-good build up to Christmas, not in the Advent calendar, because the Advent calendar is all positivity. So the thing I'm going to show you first is a bit of a throwback, really, because now at the moment I'm collecting Christmas photos. So I want you to send in anything you've got to do with Christmas, in the sense of, like you may have a picture of a snowman, because I know a lot of people have had snow the last couple of days, or your Christmas tree, or someone else's Christmas tree, or your dog dressed up in his Christmas outfit, or you in your Christmas outfit. Anything that's Christmassy, send it in, and I'm going to be showing them every day. And then I'll make a video at the end, like I did with the animals for last month in November. People sent me in their photos of their pets and their animals, and that was lovely. Now, and then something that happened the month before in October, I think we're going to make this a regular thing. In October, people sent me in photos of them in masks and or Halloween costumes, or any Halloweeny things they saw, they took pictures of and sent them to me, but never made it into a video. So I have now. I've made it into a video, and we're going to look at that first, just for a laugh. So it was entertaining. We had good fun. I got some brilliant pictures, which you'll see, and we're going to have a look. So people came in with masks. Let me go back to the beginning. I've missed one there. People came in with masks. Things. So there you go. How inventive are my chatterati? So some of them, you know, actually put masks on and sent them. Others did virtual masks or sent like pumpkins, and yeah, it was brilliant. So I just wanted to show that because I know I probably have showed them, but I hadn't actually made a video of it. So I just wanted to put that out there for people. And I hope that made you smile. I know it's not really Christmassy, but anyway, so that's what we're going to look at now. Is we're going to look at what people have sent me so far for Christmas. And well, I'll just let you look. So again, just send me in any Christmassy scene. Like it could be your pets, it could be you, or but you know, obviously I know you want to be anonymous, and so send in, or you know, I can, if you don't know how to block out your face, I know how to do that. Don't put any faces on unless people say to me it's okay to put my face on. So yeah, don't worry, nothing, everything will be anonymous, but it doesn't have to be people, you know, the Christmas tree. Anyway, you'll see some of the examples now that have been sent so far. Now, let me just make sure you can see that. I think you can. Yeah. I love this photo. This is actually one of my family, their dogs. Look at them. They are related. I can't remember. I don't know if it's father and son. It might be. They remind me of, you know, the ones on Tom and Jerry, for any of you who are old enough to remember Tom and Jerry, and the dog when he had his son with him. That's what they remind me of. And they're guarding the Christmas tree and the Christmas presents. So they're bullies, but I think they're called pocket bullies or something like that. They're the little ones, not the big ones, but they're beautiful dogs. Very loyal, very caring dogs. Here we've got some other dogs with their little Christmas hats on in the snow. Again, dogs. I don't know if I can lift that up because... yeah, because the thing was at the bottom and it was covering it up there. You can see the dogs better. That's a beautiful picture. In the snow. Now, I know a lot of you have got snow at the moment. It's not snowing here. It's very sunny. I'm going to go out later and take some footage. There you go. There was the snow outside somebody's house yesterday. I expect it doesn't look like that now. It'd be all slushy. That's just these are just pictures I've used for my thumbnails. Now, this is Marvin, who's just been sent in. Really, it wasn't a Christmassy photo, so I've put a Christmas hat on the top of it. Just so that it can go in the Christmas, because it was sent. It was too late to go in the animals one, which was last month, but I wanted to put it in because we've not seen Marvin before, so I'll give him a little Christmas hat to make it go with the Christmas theme. Father Christmas. Look at this. I love this cat with the little Harlequin collar on it. It's beautiful. That so beautiful. Oh, and this is one of my little dogs, Tigra. This was her last Christmas. She was 17 when I lost her, but so she'd lived, you know, you can see she was an old girl, bless her. When I look at it now and I can see she, you know, she was getting old, but it's funny, at the time you just don't see it, do you? Because you just keep them going. Well, they keep going for you, apparently. So it took me a long time before I could decide to, you know, take her where you have to take him, and it's heartbreaking. But the thing is, she was really quite poorly by then, and I just had to do it. But it was still heartbreaking. And I always think it's so difficult to make that decision, isn't it? Where do you draw the line? Anyway, she had her last Christmas there. Tigra, she just loved. I must put that picture on again with the Bakewell tarts, because she was a little bugger. She would steal any food she could get, and she could jump up on tables, etc. But she'd calm down. She was about 13 before she calmed down. She was a Jack Russell, and she was just, oh my God, she was a nightmare really, until she was 13. And so I had about 4 years of peace and quiet with her. Before that, she was just so naughty. She is naughty Tigra. That's what she'll be forever. Anyway, I was trying to get her in the Christmas spirit, and as you can see, she just wasn't interested. And look at this. This is beautiful with the cat looking up at the tree, and that's so cute. Gorgeous. The colours, lovely. And then this is a house near where somebody lives, where they do the house up every year for charity. Same house. And this is one that was sent me yesterday. This is a house near where they live in Manchester somewhere. And look at that. It's beautiful. Gosh, I mean, that must take some organising to put that up. And again, the electricity bill must be ridiculous, but it's very beautiful. And the thing is, these things, they lift people's spirits, don't they? So just go through them one more time. So yes, if you've got any kind of Christmassy type photo, please send it to vickymariechats@gmail.com. That's Vicky with an I. And it will go in the Rogues Gallery. And at the end of the month, or you know, just after Christmas, I'll make a video, put it all together. Oh, good. Okay, so that's today's Advent calendar. It's the 3rd of December today, and I'll be here every day leading up to Christmas with something positive to show you, to try and cheer you up. Well, some of you won't need cheering up. There'll be a lot of you that are looking forward to Christmas, happy about Christmas. And then, as I keep saying, I know there'll be a lot of people who aren't looking forward to Christmas at all, because it can be a very lonely time. It can be the first time people are facing Christmas without a loved one. It can be financial strain. People can be ill, and then all this sort of, it seems like everybody else is having a great time except you. I know how that feels. It's not nice. So we're going to try and cheer you up every day and hopefully make it a little bit less stressful. It's stressful for various reasons. Okay, so once again, bibbity bobbity boo, I'm sending positivity to you. And remember to live and love wisely. Look after you, because you are the most important person, because if you don't look after yourself, you can't look after anybody else. Take care until I see you again in the next video. And may your God always go with you. Thank you so much for everyone who supports my channel. Thank you.